Are you trying to quit alcohol or thinking about it, but secretly worried you might mess it up and end up right back where you started? Because here's the bold truth most people won't tell you. Quitting alcohol doesn't fail because you're weak. It fails because you do the wrong things at the most vulnerable moments. My name is Stephen Kofer. Thanks for stopping by. As of today, I'm 100 days without a drink for the first time in over 30 years. And today, I'm going to show you the 5 biggest mistakes that quietly sabotage people when they quit drinking, so you don't repeat them. Here's what surprises almost everyone. The most dangerous part of quitting alcohol isn't the first drink you say no to. It's what you do after the excitement fades, the motivation drops, and real life shows up. Most people think quitting is about willpower. It's not. It's about avoiding a few hidden traps that pull you back in without you realizing it. And mistake number 3 is the one that destroys more progress than relapses ever could. Stick with me, because if you catch this early, you can save yourself years of frustration. If you've ever woken up saying,
"This time is different,"
only to feel disappointed weeks later, you're not alone. You might feel frustrated watching other people move forward while you feel stuck, restarting over and over. You might even feel jealous of people who seem calm, focused, and in control without alcohol. I get it, because I've been there. I've been the person who quit, went back, quit again, and wondered what was wrong with me. Nothing was wrong. I was just doing the wrong things. So here's the plan for today. I'm going to walk you through 5 things you must not do when quitting alcohol, in order of importance. We'll start with the most damaging mistake first, and by the end, you'll have a clear, easier way to stay alcohol-free without fighting yourself every day. If you stay until the end, I'll also share what to do instead so quitting finally sticks. Mistake number 1, trying to quit alcohol alone. The first thing you must not do when quitting alcohol is trying to do it completely alone. This doesn't mean you need to announce it to the world, but isolation is one of the fastest ways back to drinking. When you keep everything in your head, cravings feel louder, doubts feel heavier, and one bad day feels like proof that you can't do this. Alcohol thrives in silence. You don't need a crowd. You need at least one safe place to talk. A person, a community, even a comment section like the one below, where you realize you're not the only one struggling. I've tried to quit alone before and it made everything harder. Later, I'll show you how to build support without feeling exposed or judged. Mistake number 2, replacing alcohol with nothing. The second mistake is quitting alcohol and leaving a giant empty space where it used to be. Alcohol didn't just take time. It filled boredom, stress, loneliness, celebration. When you remove alcohol without replacing the role it played, your brain panics, and panic looks like cravings. You don't quit alcohol, you replace alcohol. Replace it with habits that give relief, reward, or escape in healthier ways. Movement, structure, connection, purpose. If you don't choose a replacement, alcohol will volunteer again. Boredom and stress pulled me back before I built replacements. When I find myself getting bored, I create something. Whether it's spending time with family, or working on this YouTube channel, or playing my guitar, my bass, I found plenty to keep myself busy. Rather than turning to drinking to relax after work to relieve stress, I go for a walk. I found this relieves the stress without the hangover the next morning. Mistake number 3, telling yourself, I can drink normally now. This is the most dangerous mistake. Telling yourself you're cured. Telling yourself one drink won't hurt. Telling yourself you're different now. For many people, alcohol isn't a moderation problem. It's an off switch problem. Once it's on, it stays on. And the scary part is how convincing that voice sounds. It doesn't yell, it whispers. It waits until life feels good again. And then it says,
"See? You're fine."
That belief resets the cycle. Not because you're weak, but because alcohol changes how your brain makes decisions. Next, I'll explain how to shut that voice down before it talks you into drinking. Mistake number 4, focusing only on not drinking. The 4th mistake is making your entire identity about not drinking. When your only goal is avoidance, Alcohol stays center stage. You're constantly thinking about it, resisting it, negotiating with it. That's exhausting. Instead of asking,
How do I not drink?
ask,
Who do I become without alcohol?
what does your energy go into now? What do your mornings look like? What problems can you finally solve? Quitting alcohol works best when it's a byproduct of building a better life. That shift has been tremendous for me. I wake up feeling energized and ready to tackle the day. And next, I'll share the mistake that causes people to stop quitting entirely. Mistake number 5, turning a slip into a collapse. The 5th thing you must not do is turning a slip into a story that you failed. One mistake doesn't erase progress, but shame will. People don't relapse because they drink once. They relapse because they say,
Now, what's the point now?
that thought is the real danger. Progress is built over time, not erased overnight. Recovery isn't perfection, it's persistence, and learning faster each time. If this video is hitting close to home, take a second to like it. Comment below, which mistake have you struggled with the most? Subscribe to Building Success if you want real, practical strategies for building a better life. And ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support helps this channel reach more people who need this message. What to do instead? Instead of quitting alone, build quiet support. Instead of leaving a void, replace alcohol with structure. Instead of trusting moderation, trust patterns. Instead of obsessing over alcohol, build identity. Instead of collapsing over a slip, course correct fast. The simplest replacement I mentioned earlier, consistency. A daily routine that makes drinking inconvenient. And the way to silence the I can drink normally voice, decide once. No debate. No negotiation. You're not broken, you're learning. And if you want to learn more about my experience quitting alcohol, watch the next video on the channel. You've got this.